Well, hello, friends. Real quick before we kick off the episode, I have to let you know about something exciting. I am seriously considering having an upgraded version of this podcast where you get bonus episodes and exclusive content. But here's the deal, I'm trying to decide what that content and those episodes should be. I do have some ideas, and I was wondering if you could vote really quick and tell me what you think about what would entice you, what would be interesting to you to get as bonus episodes on this podcast. For example, deeper dives into topics. Maybe I'm answering questions that many of you ask about starting or growing a business. Maybe even overhearing coaching calls, something like this. It would be a paid, upgraded version of this podcast, not very expensive at all, probably just a handful of dollars a month, but it be extra content for you to help you along your journey. My whole goal is to help you build your business dream. And I would love to offer you even more because some of you are asking for it. So if you could just look down in the show notes right now, there's two ways you can give me your answers. Number one, I have a Google form with 5 quick questions. It can be anonymous. You just answer them and vote on what would be interesting to you. Or number two, I have a voice memo system. You can just click it and you could just leave a voice memo with your phone right now and just record it and tell me what kind of topics, what things would be interesting to you behind the scenes, market news, what would be things that would be extra that would be really valuable to you. So thank you all so much. Okay, on to the episode. Well, hello, I'm Kimberly Brock, and for the last 20 years, I've been running my own businesses that have not only been profitable, but personally fulfilling to me. And so now I'm on a mission to help other women just like you do the exact same thing. Now we're going to have some fun, so let's get started. Well, hello, this is Kimberly. It's episode 52, and I am so glad that you are here today. I am talking about the 3 ways that customers are investing when they are doing business with you. This is something to think about. It will give you pause to consider how you're running your business, how you're treating your customers, and what the transformation is that you're offering your clients. So I'm so glad that you're taking time to soak all this in today. If you're new, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Each week I provide valuable tips so you can build your business, make money doing what you love, and create the impact you're meant to be making. Make sure you hit the subscribe button right now. If you scroll down, maybe you're on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, hit subscribe because you don't want to miss out on any future episodes that are going to help your business journey. And I want you to be the first to know. If you've been listening a while, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. All of you have been leaving amazing reviews. In fact, today I wanted to read one really quick. This one is from Briganzalo. So happy I found this. Being an aspiring business owner, this is just what I needed to stay motivated to continue taking steps toward my ambitions. I'm on episode 19 and loving it, and I'm excited to listen every chance I can get. Lots of great tips and advice, great takeaways, and I love that there's so many multiple topics under the business umbrella that are talked about. Thanks, Kimberly, for being here for your audience. Wow. Thank you so much, Briganzalo. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. And if you have never left a review, would you be so kind today to just scroll down real quick? It literally will take you 2 seconds to leave a star review, and you can hit 5 stars. That would be awesome. And if you could take even 30 seconds to write a written review, it helps me so much. Just like today, that wonderful review. When I read those, it literally makes me feel so good and helps keep pushing me forward on those days when maybe I'm not feeling it. I see these reviews and I'm like, okay, I'm on a mission. I have to keep doing this. I love it. It's so much fun, right? If you have never left a review, would you be so kind just to take a few seconds to scroll down right now, give it a 5-star rating? That would be amazing. And if you even have 30 seconds or a minute to write a quick written review, it helps me tremendously. Number one, it helps validate that what I'm doing is actually helping you. And number two, it helps Apple and Spotify and all the players show it to more people that are starting businesses and building businesses they love. And it works. When y'all do this, it helps me so much because I do no paid advertising right now. And it's only by organic growth that this is growing by leaps and bounds, which I am so thankful to you. So thank you all so much for leaving reviews. I appreciate it. And that is it. On to the episode. Well, hello. I am so glad that you are here today. Today's topic is something really important to your business. And it's foundational. Some of you, this may be sort of a review, a refresher, but we all need that at times, right? To get back to the core foundations of our business. For others of you, maybe you've never heard it said this way. And I think it's really important that you hear it because you've got to think about your business in just really simple ways and what you are doing for people. So today, I'm going to go over the 3 things customers and clients are investing when they're doing business with you, okay? So the first one is the obvious one, right? It's money. They're investing with you their money because you're helping them solve a problem, right? You are providing something that they need. And, you can think about it, if you go to a gas station, you get gas, right? You pay the money to get the gas. It's a pretty simple transaction, right? But for most of us, it's a little more than that. Maybe there's some type of personal touch you're adding, some kind of service you're providing, some kind of special enhancement that you're giving with this product or service. So think about your business right now. If someone is buying from you, what are they buying? What's the just basic thing? If I said, what do you sell? And you just tell me the basic thing. What product or service? Do you sell t-shirts? Do you sell, fitness classes? Do you sell piano lessons? Do you sell language lessons? What do you sell? And now I want you to think about it deeper than that. What is the transformation that they're buying? You'll hear that buzzword transformation all the time among business circles, okay? So what is the transformation that you're providing them? So for example, if you offer fitness classes, the transformation is that you are offering a healthier lifestyle. But like I've mentioned before, maybe you teach some type of fitness that is to help back pain, or maybe you're a nutritionist helping with healing, the healing power of food, right? You're helping them solve their health problems. Right? For me, with this business, I'm selling all the tools, the steps, the ways that you can start a business and the insights into that, right? But I'm selling something deeper. I am selling the transformation of building a career that you truly love, and you're building a business that you love. You're making money doing what you love. So people go from some other job that they're not really passionate about, or maybe they're just doing, maybe the money is good, but they're just yearning to do something more with their life, to create an impact, to do something that they really feel strongly about. That's what I help them do. And even deeper than that, I help them believe that it's possible for them to maybe leave their 9-to-5 or to start this business on the side, or to actually transform what they know and love into a money-making venture. And if I can help them believe that, then they'll actually start taking the steps to make it happen. That's the transformation, right? Go from normal person with some other job to a business owner, a confident business owner, an intelligent business owner, right? So think about it in terms of your business right now. What's the product you're selling? And what's the deeper transformation that you're actually selling? Because once you identify that deeper transformation, then you can use it in your branding and your marketing and everything you do here on out. Every time you talk to customers, you're focused on that. Okay? So again, think about the product or service that you offer and the deeper version of that, the real transformation, the change that you're helping people with. And again, don't worry if you're selling t-shirts and you're thinking, I don't know that I offer some transformation. Well, you actually may be, and I want you to think hard about it. For example, say you sell t-shirts or cups or something with sayings on them, or Bible verses on them, or something about they believe God, heaven forbid politics, but let's just say you did. It is a form of self-expression for someone to be able to wear shirts with something. Or maybe it's about an event, a bachelorette party, it's celebrating a date. It's anything. Like I gave a friend the other day a t-shirt. She is going through cancer treatment. And another one of my friends in another city is a breast cancer survivor. She's raising money for cancer research. And she designed some t-shirts, and I bought a t-shirt from her, and it said, "Cancer in 2020 suck." And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to give that to my neighbor because she is experiencing that. I know that those sentiments ring true to her right now. And so a simple t-shirt can be a form of personal expression. It can be an art form, right? So it is something deeper. So don't think that just because you sell something that isn't that life-changing or dramatic, that it's still not offering a transformation. Okay. So think about that. So the first thing is, again, people are investing their money with you for a product or service, but really it's a transformation. The second thing is people are investing their time and energy with you, and they appreciate the experience, right? So their time and energy is being spent with you. So think about it. They've got 24 hours in a day, and part of that they're spending with you somehow. If you have an online business, maybe they're shopping online, going through your store, they're checking out. Okay, they spent 10 minutes with you or whatever, 15 minutes. If you offer fitness classes or some type of coaching service or some kind of lessons or a digital course or workshop, right? They're spending time with you. And they are spending time with you because they enjoy spending time with you. They're finding it valuable, right? It's the experience. Make sure that you are showing appreciation for the time and energy that they're spending with you. So something funny happened last night. So my husband and myself and my daughter went to a new sushi place we've never been to. My daughter and I are obsessed with sushi. And yes, she's 11. And she's been eating sushi since she was 1. She actually tried a California roll, and I knew I'd hit the jackpot with this girl when she was stuffing California rolls in her mouth when she was 1. We have pictures of it. Anyway, so she's now 11. We were eating sushi, and my husband decided to make a change to one of their set items. It was like this big sushi boat and whatever. Okay, so we asked the girl, can we sub in one item? Like I guess I'll go into a little bit of detail. We wanted to sub in a different roll for one of the rolls that was on the sushi boat. Okay. Same price roll. Like if you bought it individually, same price. Okay. So she goes, I need to talk to my manager. And the waitress was super sweet. She was super young and she was just working there. She goes back, she talks to the manager, said, it's going to be $3. And we're like, okay, I guess. And my husband was like snickering, but I'm like, you know what? This is actually very customary in these package menu items. You know, if you switch out something, there may be a substitution fee or an extra fee. So I'm okay with that. I know that that's customary. So then we decide at the last minute as we're ordering, like, can we actually switch it to this other roll? And it's 50 cents more on the menu. She said, okay, I'll take that. She takes her order. She comes back. She goes, actually, the manager just said that one's going to be $5. And my husband is like looking at her, and I was like, oh no, because he doesn't like it when he feels like he's getting railroaded somehow and he feels like he needs to say something. And I'm like, okay, it's $5 for this different roll that was 50 cents more on the menu. I was like, forget it. We'll just go with the original roll that we said for the $3. My husband was so mad. I could tell he was about to just jump out of his seat and want to go. He was literally looking to the back of the kitchen to go try to talk to the manager. I was like, no, we're good. We'll take the one for $3. Anyways, my point is, our experience wasn't that great because that manager was using the sweet little waitress as the messenger of bad news, which I understand that happens. I understand there's rules. I actually understand the whole thing. It just wasn't, we didn't get a good feeling like it was the best experience. They were not crowded. There was only like 2 other people. He could have even just come out and said, I'm so sorry. Any substitutions or I'm just saying, if you have a rule and you have something that's standard, but you know the customer's not going to be happy because you can't change it, what kind of experience are you going to give them if you have to change it, right? So we did not leave with a good taste in our mouth. Forgive the pun, right? We didn't leave with a good taste in our mouth. However, the sushi was amazing. It was really good. So maybe next time we'll just order it to go. But we're going to think twice about going back there again, right? Because the experience of our time and energy was not the best, right? So when you have customers coming to you and they walk in your store, or they contact you, or they have some type of communication with you. Maybe you have a free call because you're a coach and they can set up a free call, or maybe they email you about a product. What is the experience that they're having? Are you just like, yeah, it's $49.99 and here it is? Or are you like, oh yes, that is so cute. It's one of our most popular gift items or whatever it is, right? And you're being honest. I'm not saying to lie or anything, but oh yeah, that's one of our most popular ones. I love it. It's really cute. It's got this and that. What is that experience? That's a way better experience, right? So when the customer buys and they purchase and they get an order confirmation, what's the experience? Is it an excited order confirmation? Is it a boring? And is it a generic template? What's the experience? When they get their product, what's the experience? Like when I had my online gift stores, I always made sure that they knew how excited I was for these products because I genuinely was. I picked out every single product myself that was put in my online store. So I literally loved everything. And it's the truth. And I would get so excited for all of it. And I would tell them about all the bells and whistles or features and anything like that. And I would just be so happy for them, right? It was genuine. So what is the genuine feeling that you can pass on in all the stages of the customer cycle? And what I mean by cycle is all those touch points, all those times that they come in contact with you. And maybe you're an online store and they never come in contact with you. When they get the box, then is it cute? Is it packaged nicely or is it sloppy? Are they excited? And then what happens after that? Do you follow up after that somehow and let them know about other cute things? Like just think about it from a high level view. You don't have to go into detail on this right now, but just think about it. What are all the touch points? How do you give them a good experience? Because you want them to feel appreciated for the time and energy that they put into your business. They really do. People love to be appreciated. And like at that restaurant, the manager said, "Oh, this sushi boat's amazing. It's lovely. The fish we're actually using is blah, blah, blah. We have to do substitutions because we plan on this." But hey, he could have even said, "I'll throw in an extra sushi piece." Or he could have done something instead of made the little waitress who didn't have much experience do all the dirty work, right? It just wasn't a good feeling. Okay. So you know what I'm talking about. Just know the people are spending time and energy and appreciate them. Just like you, if you come into my Facebook group, no, you're not buying anything. But if you come into my Facebook group, which if you're not in there already, come join. It's an intimate group of women who are all building businesses that we love. And every time I announce a new member, I find some gift that's like funny that has like Oprah doing the welcome sign or just something goofy. And I'm like, welcome. And I'm literally so excited there's new people in there. And I type it out and every person gets an introduction, right? Whether it's like two people at one time, whatever it is, they get an excited introduction. And I get people saying, thank you for the introduction, right? Because there's so many other Facebook groups out there where there's thousands of people and they never get recognized. And really, people are seeking community. They want an intimate group. They don't want to see riffraff from a million other people. So I'm trying to keep my group intimate. And it's working because it seems to be that only the people who really want to be in there are in there. They're not just being in there because it's trendy or it's whatever. They're in there because they really are starting a business. And that's who I want. I don't care if it stays 10 people. So I would love to have you in there if you're not in there already. And I hope it makes you realize that even in the points where they're not buying anything from you, it's important for them to feel appreciated and supported, right? Okay. So that's the second thing. Their time and energy is actually an experience, right? You want to make them feel appreciated. So the first one was money for the transformation. Second one is their time and energy. It's an experience. Here's the third one. The third one is they are buying from you for a reason. Think about it. Like I have a friend, she does strength training lessons. She used to do them in person. She actually worked on site at different companies and would be in the gym at certain hours of the day. And the employees could come down and do workouts with her. Now she does them all on Zoom. She is outgoing. She's fun. She's constantly posting stuff on social media. I've got a classes today, and her personality is so sweet and she's really motivational. And I think she is doing awesome. People are following her and want to stay with her because of her unique personality and what she's bringing to the table. Okay. So you have to think about that. What are you bringing to the table and why would they want to follow you? Right? They want to follow you either because they like you, they really like you. Number two, it may be because they need to know the information that you have or the knowledge that you have. And number three, because they believe what you believe. And it may be all three. They like you, they need your wisdom, and they believe what you believe, right? It could be all three of those. But just think about that. They are buying from you. I think about stores that I go to on a regular basis. I love to support certain people. Like I know someone that owns a bakery, and I always like to go to that bakery, whether the owner is there or not, because I want to support it, because I like that person and I want them to succeed, right? And we all do that. I support people that are in my Facebook group, people that I know, clients that I have. I buy their stuff because I want to. Not because I'm trying to be like fake friend and like, oh yeah, I'll buy your stuff. No, really. Like I want what they have. I'm not going to buy stuff that I don't really need or want. Well, I take that back. Sometimes I buy stuff I don't need, but I love to support people, right? That I like or that I believe in or that I need their wisdom from. So there's something special that you're offering. Make sure you are leveraging those special things about you. Like for this podcast and for what I do. People tell me in the reviews and the feedback, they find me motivating. They like my energy. They feel like I lay things out pretty simply and they're just excited. They actually believe that they can make this happen and get their business going. They see it's possible. And I love that. That's so humbling to me because that's exactly what I set out to do, right? So they keep coming back because for one of those reasons, they either like me, they believe what I believe, or they need my wisdom or a combination, right? So think about that today. What is that special sauce you have? And make sure you're leveraging it. And if you don't know what your special sauce is, maybe you can ask people you know, right? Other people will tell you what they think is great about you. It's funny because sometimes we're too close to ourselves, literally, that we can't see what's great about us. So I hope this all makes sense and that you really consider the money that they're spending with you. It's the transformation they hope for, right? The time and energy that they spend with you, which is the experience that they have with you, and their choice to buy from you personally because they either really like you, they respect you, they want the knowledge or the experiences that you've had and the value that you bring, or they believe what you believe. Okay? So that is it. I want to let you know too that my program is about to launch, the Business Academy, and I am so excited to finally share it with you. I've been working on everything behind the scenes, and I know by everything that I put together, if you go through it and you put your heart and soul into it and you work hard, you will get your business going, you will love it, and you will start making consistent income. So if you haven't heard that I have this academy coming out, make sure you check it out right now. There's a link below, and I hope that you will seriously consider it because it will move you forward and I will be with you every step of the way. And the whole reason I created the academy is because I saw a gap in the marketplace. I saw a gap in how you were getting help. Now, first of all, there's not much personal help out there unless it's really expensive or it's for a very short period of time. And when I'm working with my clients, I've been coaching some of you. You've been through my Best Business Idea workshop. I work with you. You make progress. We have breakthroughs. You're going. And then later down the line, you're still hunting for more answers and you end up emailing me or reaching out to other people and you're trying to figure out now, do I need to get coaching again? What do I need to do? I've been trying to solve all these problems. The gap in the marketplace and what I've seen with people that I've worked with personally is that y'all need ongoing guidance and support and motivation for starting your business for an extended period of time, not just for 3 months, not for 4 months, not for 5 months. You need it longer than that because everyone's going at their own pace. Some people have full-time jobs. Some people have part-time jobs and you're doing this as a side hustle. So just know that I've created this program with all of that in mind because I know you can do this. If you are given the right strategic steps, if you are given the tools to help yourself be confident and take courageous steps. And if you believe in this mission, you can get your business going and make consistent monthly income. I have no doubt you can do it. So if you haven't heard about it, check it out and you can read more. Click the link below because I would love for you to be part of it. And I would love to get to know you and hear more about your business and help you make it all happen. That is it. Y'all have an awesome day. You can scroll down the show notes below and all the links to everything. And I am so happy that you're here. Thanks again. Have a wonderful day. Bye now.
Now, this episode may be over, but our relationship does not have to end here.
head on over to KimberlyBrock.com. And yes, you can get more valuable information for your journey. And you know what? You don't need to go through this alone. I would love to help you. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye.